When conservative commentator Candace Owens accused Kim Kardashian of practicing what she dramatically called public witchcraft, the internet didn't just blink. Some laughed. Owens didn't claim cauldrons or broomsticks. Instead, she suggested something far more unsettling: that Kardashian's cultural power feeds adult content addictions, reshapes values, and, most explosively, played a role in the collapse of Kanye West's marriage. Is this hyperbole? A political stunt? Or an uncomfortable conversation about celebrity influence we've been avoiding for years? Let's unpack it, slowly, thoughtfully, and with just enough humor to keep us sane, because what comes next may say more about us than about Kim Kardashian herself. By calling Kim Kardashian's influence public witchcraft, Owens wasn't accusing her of casting spells in secret. She was accusing her of something arguably more powerful, shaping desires, behaviors, and cultural norms in plain sight. According to Owens, Kardashian represents a brand of fame that normalizes hypersexualized imagery, encourages addiction to explicit digital content, redefines success through visibility, not virtue, and, in her words, contributed to the unraveling of Kanye West's marriage and mental stability. Heavy claims, right? Can influence be so powerful that it changes how people live, love, and lose themselves? And if so, who's responsible? Owens' phrase, public witchcraft, isn't about magic, it's about mass persuasion. Think of it as influence without consent, seduction without touch, control without commands. Kim Kardashian didn't invent this system, but she mastered it. From reality TV to social media empires, she turned visibility into currency. Her image became aspirational, her lifestyle became a template, and her influence became, well, inescapable. Owens argues that this kind of omnipresence subtly rewires what society desires, especially for young people navigating identity, relationships, and self-worth. This is where Owens' critique gets most heated and most controversial. She claims that Kardashian's brand helps normalize and amplify adult content consumption, even if indirectly. Not explicit acts, but the aesthetic, the suggestion, the constant visual stimulation that keeps audiences scrolling. But Owens' point is sharper. When adult-themed imagery becomes mainstream, it can blur boundaries, especially for younger audiences who haven't fully developed emotional filters. Psychologists have long warned that overexposure to sexualized content can desensitize users, alter expectations of relationships, and fuel compulsive behaviors. Add fame and validation into the mix, and suddenly the message becomes, this is normal. This is success. This is power. Owens argues that Kardashian didn't just ride this wave, she commercialized it. But is that a moral failure, or a mirror reflecting what society already wants? Owens suggests that Kim Kardashian's public persona and the lifestyle surrounding it contributed to Kanye West's emotional unraveling and the collapse of their marriage. Marriage is complex. Mental health is complex. Fame magnifies everything: joy, pain, instability, and ego. Kanye has spoken openly about his struggles, feeling exposed, misunderstood, and trapped in a world that didn't align with his evolving values. Owens argues that Kardashian's continued embrace of hypervisibility and public sexuality clashed with Kanye's desire for spiritual grounding and privacy. Was that incompatibility inevitable? Or did public pressure turn private issues into irreversible fractures? Owens frames Kardashian as a symbol of that pressure, a lifestyle that Kanye ultimately couldn't survive within. Owens' accusation resonates because it taps into a growing anxiety. Are we raising a generation addicted to validation? Have we mistaken attention for achievement? Are we confusing freedom with exposure? Kim Kardashian didn't create these values, but she became their most successful ambassador. And that makes people uncomfortable. Owens uses provocative language that polarizes people instantly. But beneath the rhetoric lies a conversation worth having about influence, responsibility, and cultural direction. Kim Kardashian is neither villain nor witch. She's a product and producer of modern fame, a mirror reflecting what gets rewarded in our digital economy. And Kanye West's story isn't a morality tale, it's a human one. Complicated, painful, unfinished. What Owens did, intentionally or not, was force a conversation many avoid because it hits too close to home. Do you think Candace Owens raised a valid concern or crossed a line? Is celebrity influence shaping society for better or worse? And where do we draw the line between entertainment and responsibility? Drop your thoughts in the comments, share this article with someone who loves a good debate, and let's keep the conversation going, because the most powerful voices aren't always the loudest, they're the most thoughtful.